Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, welcome back to more Let's Play Kirby Superstar, MetaKnight's Revenge, or Revenge of MetaKnight, whatever you want to call it. Now, we're actually in front of the next boss fight, but for this boss fight, I'm going to do something a little unique. I'm going to give my partner the bomb, and then take bomb for myself and not bring my partner. There is a very good reason. The partner in this boss fight does nothing to help you. The goal for this one is you want to have this blue little laser thing aim at the crystal so it does damage to itself. There is no other way to actually do any damage to this boss, so don't even bother. Now you can probably guess what the partner is going to do. He's going to just like go gung-ho and fire at everything he can find. And that actually gets in the way of this blue thing. Not only that does he like attack it, but sometimes the blue thing will try to attack him. And in turn, that will also prolong this boss fight, so it's better to do this without a partner. I'm just going to say that right now. And that should do it. Yep. The reactor is dead, and look, all the wheelies in the background are starting to destroy the ship. And we're in the last part of the game, actually. This is the final part of Revenge of MetaKnight, so we might actually complete this in this video, which is a good thing. So all the MetaKnight's crew is going to evacuate. Not every single member, though. Not everyone is going to evacuate. The chicken dude and then like some other members are going to evacuate, but there'll be a few other members that kind of stick around that are just, you know, loyal to MetaKnight, which is, you know, kind of cool. Yeah, see, there's the chicken guy. He's leaving. And then I don't know the names of those members. I think that's Axe Knight, or Poleaxe Knight, whatever that knight is, the one with the axe. And then that's the Javelin Knight. So I really don't know the name of all the MetaKnight members, but I just died. Wow. I died there because I was trying to get through that area, and then I accidentally used the dash move for the yo-yo, which killed me. So I'll probably cut out some of that footage just to get back to where I was. Unless this game can go fast enough. Yeah, I probably should have brought Bomb for this part and not Yo-Yo, but I wanted to make a partner. Bomb was the only power-up I had, so I just gave Bomb to him, not thinking about what I would have. So yeah, I'll cut some of that stuff out if it takes up too much time. Okay, let's not... No, come on. There we go. Almost made the same mistake twice! Get in there! Thank you. That was close, you have no idea. Jeez. Okay, so now we're gonna fight some of MetaKnight's guys. Wait, Kirby, you can't go any further. I disagree. I think I'm gonna go as far as I can, actually. And I don't think you're gonna stop me. That's another thing about MetaKnight's guys. You can actually swallow them. It just takes a lot longer to swallow them, since they're, like, you know, more powerful. Okay. Okay, they're evacuating. So MetaKnight's going to be by himself. Kind of an unfair match, I guess, but MetaKnight's supposedly really powerful, so it might not be a bad thing. Okay, for this part, it really doesn't matter what power-up you have, because you're going to have to give up your power-up to get the sword power-up. Now, there is actually a secret. If you wait around for about, like, a minute or so, you can actually, like, you know, avoid getting the sword. But honestly, just get the sword. It's really not that hard. Only do it if, like, you suck with swords so badly that, you know, another power-up is the only way you're gonna win. Otherwise, there is really no point to actually, you know, prolonging the inevitable. Just get the sword and try to beat him your own way. I mean, really. I'm gonna let my partner do a little damage to him, because MetaKnight is actually tough. He is really tough. He is probably the hardest boss in the entire game. In my opinion, anyways. Especially since Sword isn't my best power-up. Okay, there we go. You're dead. And look! Meta Knight was a blue Kirby in disguise. Not many people know about that. Although, there might be a lot of people who do know about that, so that's the kind of the difference. Okay, now we automatically forfeit our partner and we're given Wheelie Rider. And now our job is to escape the ship. We have about 40 seconds to escape. So, let's try to get out of here. Just, you know, hold the Y button the whole way. I mean, it's really not going to make that much of a difference if you try to fight him, because you're not going to be able to do any damage to him whatsoever. And, you know, just kind of wasting time is not what you want to do here. But be careful, though, because there's actually a pit that, you know, like right there, that can actually kill you if you're not careful. That pit, too. But otherwise, the game is completed. That is Meta Knight's Revenge, or Revenge of Meta Knight, whatever you want to call this game. It's completed. The Halberd goes into the ocean, but as you can see, I don't know if you could actually see that, but like a little shine got out of the ship before it crashed, which means that Meta Knight is actually still alive. Okay, I'm sorry if the mics sound a little bit different now. I actually had to switch to my built-in mic because I didn't get all the commentary for whatever reason. So this commentary is post-commentary, but it's not like it matters. I mean, the rest of this video is just going to be the credits and the introducing what the next game is. I'm not actually going to start the next game, but I'm just going to, like, you know, talk about it a little bit. But in this credit sequence, all we see are, like, Kirby's abilities and then also all the partners, so that's kind of cool. Stone, Rocky. Where's Birdon? Or did we already pass Birdon? Whatever. Anyways, the next game, which is Milky Way Wishes, I believe it only unlocks after you beat Great Cave Offensive, Spring Breeze, Meta Knight's Revenge. I think after you beat all three of those, you finally get the last minigame, which is Milky Way Wishes. The reason why Dynablade isn't really required is because Dynablade unlocks Meta Knight's Revenge, so you'd have to play that originally, so... That is going to be the next game. I'm not sure how long it'll take. Milky Way Wishes is actually the longest game if you just, like, play through it. Like, I know I said Great Cave Offensive was the longest, but that's, like, only if you get all the treasures. If you don't, it's actually, like, pretty short. Probably even shorter than Dynablade, since you can, like, theoretically skip an entire boss fight. So yeah, Milky Way Wishes, that'll start tomorrow. Now, before I end the video, there's one more thing I want to talk about, just very quickly. I want to give a quick shout out to ShadowMario41, because he is actually doing his Mario Music Madness trivia right now. It's his third Mario Music Madness trivia. He's done he's done two others on YouTube before, and he's looking for some more participants for this event, so I figured I'd give him a little plug for that. Basically what you have to do is, like, he's already posted like 26 music tracks on his YouTube page. So what you need to do is you need to listen to the track, and then there's also going to be a question about that track that you have to answer. Some questions are like more than one part, so you can't just be like, oh, what game is this from? Oh, that's easy. You have to actually, like, know, like, when the music track plays in the game. And then, like, if it's a remix of another track, you have to, like, answer some more information about it. Sometimes you'll even have to, like, answer what system the game was on, stuff like that. So, it's very fun, but it can also be pretty difficult as well, because I'm not a music guy myself. And, like, I know a lot about Mario, but when it comes to music, that's not really the biggest thing I try to pay attention to. So it's, like, you know, hard for me to win. But if you think you know your Mario music stuff, then definitely try to participate. He is looking for more participants, so definitely check it out. At least give it a glance or two. I'm going to post a link to his contest rules and contest information video. From there, you can, like, read what you have to do for the contest, where you need to send your answers and stuff like that. And then I'm sure you can also find the questions themselves. If you just go to his main page, I mean, they should all be there. So, yeah, that's really all you have to do. Also, keep in mind that Music Madness is only from January 2nd to January 4th, 2010. So if it is past that date, you cannot play, so don't try to. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'll let you guys decide what you're going to do with that from there. So, link is in the description for that. And tomorrow I'm going to start Milky Way Wishes. So, see you guys tomorrow. Later, folks.